Hello and welcome to Express Lane. I'm Taylor Bruni. Last winter, all lanes opened to traffic on the new Lance Corporal Leon DeRapp's I-70 Missouri River bridges. As crews wrap up the last of their work, team members reflect on their time on the project.
I have really enjoyed it just because, most people don't get to work their career and do a job of this size just because they're not that frequent. So it was really fun, and I'm glad I got to end my career on this bridge.
It was a really awesome project to be a part of from start to finish, and I'll remember it for the rest of my life.
I think it gave me a really good overview and provided me the ability to kind of foresee challenges and obstacles that a project of that size might face.
I would definitely say that working on the Rocheport Bridge design build job was inspiring to me. And that's why I eventually became the bridge engineer, because I was interested in bridges for sure after that project. Just seeing the vast majority of and how big of a job this was got me interested in bridges, and that's where I'm happy being at.
You can watch the rest of the video through the link above or in the description down below. Work is underway to bring improvements to the I-70 corridor across the state. MoDOT Deputy Project Director James Flum provides an update on the progress happening in Kansas City.
Here on the job, we're in phase 1 of construction. This includes replacement of the bridge at 23rd Street, a new bridge at 25th Street, and we're currently building up the dirt at the Jackson and Benton curves to prep for realignment in future years. When I-70 was built back in the 1960s, along this corridor there were actually 2 pedestrian bridges built, located at Oakley and at Cypress. We've looked at the corridor to try to figure out where these pedestrian bridges would best suit the community that we're building this project in. Through the process, we've determined to keep the pedestrian bridge at Oakley, just to replace it in its exact spot. But for the pedestrian bridge that's at Cypress, we've actually seen a better need for it to be moved over from Cypress over to here along 25th Street. Down here at the Jackson Curve, we've seen the work progress this summer. This has included work behind me, building up our dirt fills for the realignment of eastbound I-70 to move closer to westbound I-70.
You can watch the rest of the video through the links above and below, and keep up to date with improved I-70 progress by visiting the program website. MoDOT maintenance crews work hard to maintain more than 33,000 miles of Missouri roadways. MoDOT Maintenance Supervisor Terry Shanks tells us about one small part of this big job to keep those driving surfaces in good condition.
What we've done here today is a seal coat operation, and what it does is it makes the road last, and the asphalt that's on the road last 6 to 8 years longer. So the goal here with seal coat is to have the rock that we put down covered 2/3 of the way at least with oil, so it is embedded into the road and it stays longer, but yet it gives good traction and keeps the moisture out. Another goal is to not have too much rock on it or too much oil, so it doesn't pick up on people's tires when they drive over it, and so it just stays on the road, and there's not as much brooming to do to get the gravel off afterward. And when we drive over it, we want about probably 20% of the oil peeking through the rock, and when it looks like that, we know we have it right.
You can watch the whole video and find more about other transportation topics on MoDOT's YouTube channel. I'm Taylor Bruni, and this has been Express Lane. You can find more information on these and other stories at MoDOT.org. And keep following us on social media to stay up to date on the latest news and travel alerts. Be safe out there.